No, silly, you do not need to row the boat. I can do it. I've rowed around these lakes a million times. What's that? Gosh, I'm sorry. I have no idea what you're trying to say. Although I'm pretty sure you're saying, yes, Princess Erica, of course you can row your own boat. Why, thank you, handsome but silent stranger, for recognizing that I'm not frail and helpless. Oh, don't make that face. Stop, I can't take it. I can't believe this. You're pouting me into submission. Okay. If you really want to, go ahead. I suppose it's only fair. After all, since I rescued you, you've been living in the palace at my expense. It's about time you took on the job and earned your keep. I hereby declare you my royal boat rower. Wow. You may not be able to talk, but when you smile like that, it says more than any poem. And I do have to admit, it's nice to relax and enjoy the lake without having to row. So, thanks. It's so beautiful out here. And peaceful. This lake is one of my favorite places. I love to come here, listen to the birds and the wind in the tall grass. Sometimes you can even hear the fish, believe it or not. It's a beautiful song out here, really, if you know how to listen for it. And I just love the water. Its rhythms, its movements. It can be so delightful and yet so tranquil. So exciting and yet so graceful. Tell me, where you come from, are there places you go to enjoy the water? Wow, I guess that's a big yes. Do you have flakes bigger than this one? Looks like that's sort of a yes. Well, I'll admit the lakes in our kingdom aren't big, but you have to agree, they're beautiful. I take it you like the water too? I'm so glad. You must be a good swimmer. You really look like you would be. Not that I've been, like, staring at your body and thinking about you swimming or anything. It's just that it's so strange. You look so much like the man who saved my life in the sea off the Royal Harbor. There was a terrible storm, and I fell overboard. A man pulled me to shore. He saved my life. He looked just like you. But I know this will sound strange, but he sang. His song was, his voice was was so... Gosh, I'm sorry. I'm babbling. Sorry about that. I'm so glad to spend this time here with you in this beautiful place. I know you can't sing to me, but we can listen to the song of the lake together. If I fell overboard, would you rescue me? Pull me to shore and save my life? It really would be just like me to fall in again. Grimsby keeps telling me not to go out to sea, but I'm the adventurous type. I can't help it. I think I would shrivel up if I had to stay home my whole life. Oh, you too? The adventurous type? I guess you must be. You came all the way here from some far-off country. We can't even figure out where you're from. Plus, anyone who combs their hair with utensils deserves to be called an adventurer. Oh, no, don't be embarrassed. I know you were just goofing around. I think even Grimsby will forgive you for blowing out his pipe. Good old Grimsby. I really do think the world of him. I know he can act like a stuffed shirt sometimes. You should see the statue he had them make. They made me look like some kind of Greek goddess or something. But he means well. He really cares about me, and that means more than anything. You see, my parents died when I was just a kid, and... Oh, no, don't worry about it. I mean, thank you for your sympathy, but that was a long time ago. It was awful, but I grieved, and I healed. And I'm okay now. Anyway, I was just a kid, and everyone in the palace wanted to control me. I was the only heir. They thought if they could control me, they could control the kingdom. Grimsby protected me. He made sure I was well educated. He made sure I grew up to be my own woman, and that I'd be ready to rule the kingdom myself, not as somebody's puppet. I mean, I have a lot of help, of course, and I am so grateful, but I'm my own mistress. No one else is the power behind my throne. Not even Grimsby himself. He made sure of that. I owe him so much. And I guess that's why I can be so adventurous. I know old Grimsby will always have my back. Whenever I come home from my adventures, I'm coming back to a place where I'm respected and loved. To the place I really belong. A home that's really home. You know what I mean? Really? You mean you don't feel that way about your home? I'm so sorry to hear that. Or, I mean, you know what I mean. I have to admit, I can't imagine what that would be like. Not to have a place where you feel like you belong. Everyone should have a home. Everyone should be able to have adventures and come home to a place where they're respected and loved. Well, I guess we'll have to take extra good care of you. You know, I was only joking about the expense of hosting you, right? It is no trouble having you at the palace. In fact, it's rather delightful. I think I could get used to having a royal boat rower. Seriously, please do stay with us as long as you like. I can have your back, the way Grimsby has mine. And maybe this can be your home. I mean, if you want it to be. My palace could be a home for you. A home that's really a home. Maybe I shouldn't say this, but Grimsby wants me to get married. And he's been mentioning it a lot more lately. I mean, he knows that the kingdom needs me to, well, you know, produce an heir. Everyone's kind of watching me, but Grimsby won't let them force anything on me. He's been protecting me. He cares a lot about our duty to the kingdom, but he genuinely wants me to be happy. He's even made sure that I don't have to marry a prince. He wants me to marry someone who's the right person for me. I'm free to choose the man I want. The man whose heart is right for mine. It's so romantic out here, don't you think? Listen, you can hear it. The song of the lake. Listen with me. Do you hear? Oh. That's so strange. I thought I heard words. I heard singing. Very soft, very low. A song, like a whisper. I definitely heard it. It said, "Kiss the boy." Imagine that. Now, of all the things I might hear, why would I hear that? I guess it's my adventurous heart. My heart won't hold back from a bold adventure. Come here. Oh, wow. That was amazing. Was that... could it really be? Was that a true love's kiss? It really was you, wasn't it? In the sea? It was you who rescued me, wasn't it? I knew it was you. I knew it. I couldn't possibly mistake those eyes. The way you looked at me on the shore while you sang to me. I knew those were the same eyes. But what happened to your voice? And why didn't you just tell me it was you? Whoa, the boat! What's happening? Oh, eels! Giant eels! Oh! Shoo! Shoo! Oh. There's another one over there. Give me the oar. Get lost! Get out of here! Whew, that was scary. Those were the biggest, ugliest eels I've ever seen. Thank you. You protected me. You saved me again. I guess it really is a good idea to keep you around. Your job as royal boat rower is secure. But what on earth is going on? What's this? A letter? For me? What is all this? Okay, I'll read it. A merman? You're a merman. A prince? A prince from the kingdom down there in the deep. Just like all the sailors talk about, the kingdom fathoms below. But how did you... Okay, I'll keep reading. A sea witch? You gave up your voice. For me? And not just your voice, you gave up your whole world. You gave up everything. For me. And we had to kiss, or you'd have lost even that. You'd have... No! I can't even think about that. Are you safe now? Really safe? She can't hurt you now. Okay, I'm so glad. I guess those eels work for her? They were trying to stop us from kissing? Sure, I'm glad I'm a girl who knows my own heart. I knew the moment we got on the boat that we would find our moment. But you poor thing, your voice. We have to find a way to get your voice back. You are going to sing for me again. I am going to hear your beautiful voice, if it's the last thing we ever do. The sailors will help us. They knew all along your world was real. They tell me about it all the time. They'll know some way to get us down there. Or they'll know how we can find out. One thing I'm sure of. There's more than just one kind of magic in this big, strange world. We'll find a way. My true love. We'll do it together. But, you know, Silly, you could have told me all that from the start. It wouldn't have scared me off. Not after that song you sang to me on the shore. Not after you looked at me with those eyes. I would have fallen for you sooner. You gave up your voice for me. You gave up your whole world.
How could I not have fallen for you?
I'd have swooned. I guess it's not your fault. You just don't know how a human girl's heart works. I guess that means you really are a human boy now. None of you understands a girl's heart. Maybe I can help you learn. Don't ever hide your heart from me again, okay? Okay. Gosh, I hate to think how all this would have gone if I'd been in your place and you in mine. If the girl had to wait around until the boy got the courage to kiss her. You'd probably have taken forever. Those eels would have knocked us over the boat. We wouldn't have kissed. And then, who knows what would have happened.